Hi guys, my name's Kunal and my channel is called Conversation Corner. If you've watched a couple of my videos, you'll know that on my channel I talk about how our language influences our thoughts and consequently our actions. In today's video, I want to talk about how the concept of seeing is greater than thinking. This comes from mystical traditions of how the direct experience of something is often way more effective than the theoretical knowledge of it. And that's why I titled this video Seeing is Greater Than Thinking. And before I go ahead with that, I want to tell the story of a great escape artist called Houdini, who was very famous for being able to break out of different locks. And he would go to different places where he would be tied in certain locks and he would know how to open them and break through. So the real place where he met his match was a place where locks weren't placed at all. So he was put inside a place, and generally he used to accept challenges and he used to find a way to break through the locks and emerge outside. However, in this place where he was put, there was no lock at all. And since his mind was so accustomed to finding a solution to break those locks and emerge out of them, he couldn't understand how to escape. Now, the truth was, no lock was really placed, it was just the door that was shut. And ultimately, he was able to get out because he was so exhausted that he leaned onto the door and then he fell outside, and that's how he escaped. Why did I tell you this? I'm telling you this because our mind, before it even sees a complete situation, is used to thinking for a solution. Whereas what we might confront may not even be a problem. And when it does that, it fails to see things as they are. This is why sometimes on question papers and exams, although something might be written in the beginning, something might be written after that which changes the scope of the whole thing. And people who are used to learning a certain method and solving the problem accordingly fail to take that small piece of information into account, because of which they get that question wrong. Examiners love doing this because it really messes with the heads of people who've not deeply understood the concept but tried to grasp a formula to solve everything. And this is how a curveball might be thrown to them, or if I would use the analogy of cricket, a googly would be bowled to them and they wouldn't know how to play that ball. So the mind can become very good at devising methods to solve problems, but the mind needs to calm down and allow observation to see things as they are before it starts looking for a solution. Maybe what you're encountering isn't a problem at all, and you can only know that if you observe things the way they are. Your mind can become very good, it can be trained to solve problems, but sooner or later, one situation you encounter is not going to be similar to the previous situation that you had encountered, because of which you need to stay observant. Hope this made sense, and if it did, leave me your comments in the comment section.